Hi, my name is Jeff Carnahan. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to my new show, the J.M.O show. What's this? Well, this show is basically about where I'm doing some research on different subjects and giving my opinions on the subjects I'm talking about. That's how I came up with J.M.O, because it means just my opinion. I know people has their own opinions and I'm not trying to change your opinions. I'm just here to give my opinion on what I think on certain subjects. If any of you would like to make a comment on one of my segments that I've talked about, or if you even have a subject of your own that you would like me to give my opinion on, feel free to send me an email. After each segment, I will give you my email address so you can send your comments or requests to. So once a week, I'll pick a subject out of the emails I receive, then do a show on it. Just know this is just my opinion. Others may have different views and different than I. So with this being said, let's start the J.M.O show. You know, today I had a complete different subject I was going to talk about. But uh, with today's event of February 14th of 2018, I can't seem to get my heavy heart off my mind. Today there's been another school shooting in the United States. You know, it really makes me sad, but most of all, it makes me angry. It makes me angry for the fact that I can remember taking our hunting guns to school and we left them in our vehicles. Never, never did we have a problem like this like we do today. If we had a beef with anyone, we either went out back of our school and had a fist fight, took care of it, or we would meet somewhere after school and settle it throwing fist. I can't believe how much youth changed these days. School has changed. But what really has changed is our government. These days, the government thinks it can control how our children are taught and how they are raised. Before, they never had their influence in the schools as bad as these past 2 decades. With that being said, my opinion is that our teachers need to be able to carry firearms in schools. No one needs to know what teacher is carrying, except maybe the superintendent or other teachers, or maybe someone on the school board, or just place armed guards at schools. For God's sakes, our, our government has armed guards. Plus, I know some of our government is armed themselves. So why is it okay for them to have someone to protect them but our school children do not. Then when there's a school shooting, the first thing our government does is they start going after the Second Amendment rights. My opinion is if the states didn't have no gun zones to where people can carry and help protect each other, my opinion is that shootings like this would quit. Excuse me. Again, if states didn't have no gun zones to where people can carry and help protect each other, my opinion is that shootings like this would quit. The government says our children is our future. I know our children is our future. Well, by God, if the government can have armed guards, then shouldn't our future, our children? With that being said, I would like to give my sincere prayers, and it goes out to all the children and the families of all these unnecessary acts of terror. Like I say, this wasn't the subject I wanted to start J.M.O off with, but I thought this needed to be said. And this is just my opinion. So if you have an opinion or a request, here's my email address. It's ROTO682002 at yahoo.com. Again, the email address is ROTO682002 at yahoo.com. Putting in the subject line JMO, so I know that the email isn't spam. And so I just wanted to say, God bless everyone, and God bless America. Later.